we know that's not happening is if we know that people are selling drugs on this corner and they do a certain thing, and then now you got rid of this person, and then now a new person comes and do the same exact thing as he's doing. You'll say, well, we don't know for a fact that he's selling drugs.
You said he was blocking traffic, correct?
Forget it. This is crazy. All right, you know what? If it needs to be that literal that we don't have no intuition about what is actually happening, and then we're gonna try to make it seem like as if this man was just happened to be walking down the street, getting a coffee, and then he decided, let me go ahead and help out the civilians out here because traffic is bottled up. If we're going to act that was the case, and then there's no need for me to have this conversation because it's just a bullshit-ass argument.
We don't have to act like that's the case. We can say that he went there. We can say that he went there to protest. It has nothing to do with coffee. He could have got chili. He went there to protest, and he had chili in his arms. He was still there to protest. He's honking his horn and all that stuff. And the traffic jam can still have happened. He still could have stepped in to mitigate that.
Okay, but again, hold on. What I'm saying again, hold on. What you're talking about is possibilities. And fine, if the conversation is about a possibility,
you're talking about him blocking traffic. You said he blocked traffic.
Hold on, I'm not. I'm talking about something that
did AFR say he was directing or blocking traffic?
I am communicating something that's been happening in that city for a period of time. And you are arguing a possibility. That is the difference. Like I have clues to go ahead and give me an assessment of what I am seeing and what I'm saying. You are just saying the possibilities of this possibly happened, that this man was walking to get chili or coffee, or maybe he worked around the corner.
No, you said that.
All these possibilities, that is possible. We get it. But I'm going by the detective clues of what's been happening in this city and make an assessment off of that. And we are not having the same conversation. You are having a disingenuous conversation when you're trying to add in chili and coffee and traffic,
being
a traffic and being a traffic and being a deputized traffic cop because he's seen a bottle. Hold on, because he's seen a bottleneck in the street and he just wanted to be a servant citizen to his community. It's just not a real conversation.
Did AFR?
Hold on, please.
Okay, all right.
Thank you. Go ahead, PhD. If you there.
I'm here. Bubba Homeschool, $5. Sharon, have you noticed that when you start to tell the truth, even a little, these fools start calling you a Trump supporter and worse?
It is weird to see, especially when I've been so publicly against Trump, to hear people say that now I'm doing something that I'm not doing. It is a weird thing to actually see and hear.
We talked about that, Sharon.
It's crazy.
The Ghetto Stoic, $5. Well, maybe if society were more robotic as Sharon sees a stoic, it would have still been a better approach than these people interrupting the ICE agent. America first. Rifleman, $5. Them saltines that got smoked was thugs. Comply and live.
Goddamn. Oh man.
Damn.
That was harsh.
Hey,
can you tell us what you
hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. I know JR is gonna ask a legit question or a legit statement without stirring up some shit before we get back into the shit. Go ahead, we got JR. We got 6'5" Mitt. He just joined us, so we're gonna go JR 6'5" Mitt, and then we get back to having it open. Go ahead.
Look, obviously the situation that occurred, terrible situation all around. What like gets to me the most is how the administration came out and how they painted, the man to be, and how they try to direct the narrative to fit what they're trying to project to the country. So, with the DHS Secretary Kristi Noem getting up there and putting together her statement and then answering questions from reporters and using specific words to, trigger conversations, across the country. And then you get, I believe his name is Greg Bavino, right?
Yes.
Him coming right after her and speaking and saying that, they knew for a fact that he was showing up to this protest to take down ICE agents, that's never good. And we can see the direction that they're trying to paint the picture, or how the narrative that they're trying to paint the picture with. And to me, that's just the most distasteful thing. Nothing we could do about bringing this man back, from the dead. He gone. But the situation of how the administration then went out and projected to the country, that's terribly distasteful, man. And they both need to lose their jobs. I know he got removed from Minnesota. No, you need to be fired. Kristi Noem needs to be fired completely.
Now that is a great take. Go ahead, AFR. Then we got Udo on go.
Hey, what's up, Sharon? Salute to the panel, except one person, but I'm not going to say their name. So two things.
Are you talking about me?
No, I'm not. I'm not going to get into that.
Are you talking about Mo?
It's cool.
Man,
AR,
I'm not. Yeah, we
cool.
good.
AR.
You talking about
identifies as a woman. That's all.
Man, just stop, bro. Please.
Are you talking about PhD?
Man, just stop, bro. Just listen. Let me talk, man. Okay, so number one, Greg Bavino is the hero. He's an American hero. He's doing what he signed up to do. He's doing what I voted for him to do, and the president to make him do. So, unless he blatantly breaks the law, I'm still going to support him and the ICE agents. Now, speaking to what the last brother said, yes, it's very regrettable after these incidents that they come straight out and just start making determinations of domestic terrorism, even though arguably you can say they're engaging in domestic terrorism, but it's an investigation that needs to happen. So it is very bad PR and bad strategy for them to come out right after these incidents happen and just declare the agent acted correctly and the other person was at fault. So that's bad. I don't agree with that at all. Another thing, a lot of people keep talking about Second Amendment and protesting. Okay, I can show you pictures where me as a black man has successfully protested in 3 states with fucking rifles on me, strapped up, walking around the Capitol buildings and all that. Never had one problem with one law enforcement official. You know why? Because if they told me, hey, don't go here, don't do this, hey, stop, blah, 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 I was like, yes, officer, no officer, whatever. Or people just complied with what they said. So if they say you're getting too close, you don't get too close. Just like Mr. I want to save the illegals, and Mrs. I want to save the illegals, may they burn in hell. Literally they were obstructing federal law enforcement, whether it's blocking roads, whether it's physically confronting them, armed or not. You're not supposed to do that. So he didn't get killed because he had his gun, or he didn't get killed because he was protesting. He got killed because he inserted himself in a situation that had nothing to do with him. And he could have just went there, filmed, documented like you're supposed to, and stayed out of his officer's way. He'd be fine. But he wanted to be Captain Save a hoe and an illegal. And that's what happened. That's the price of pay. I'm not saying he deserved to die. But what I'm saying is, well, I mean, because I don't like him. Fuck him. I don't care if he works for the VA. It's fine. That's fine. That's fine. But I know, but guess what? Guess what? You're never going to find me getting killed by a law enforcement officer. You know why? Because I have discernment and I'm not stupid and looking for trouble. So that's all I'm going to say is those people had it coming. Hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish my statement and then you can go say whatever you want to say.
Talking shit about the VA nurse.
Okay, just stop. Just shut up.
I don't care.
So,
what if I don't though?
Just
you should cut your mouth.
Hold on, but it's just not good for the show when we just interrupt people. Go ahead,
hey, you know what's good for the show?
Yeah, let me finish. Just let me fucking finish, bro. I'm almost done.
I don't care if you're almost. You told him to burn in hell. He over here helping veterans. You talking about burning hell?
Anyway, like I said,
it's not anyway.
That is kind of crazy though. But
no,
I don't care. That's my opinion. That's fine. That's fine. I work for the VA. I work for the VA too. So you're not special. You're not special. You're not special working for the VA. That doesn't elevate you past anybody.
All right, let me just set it up. So, go ahead, AFR, finish up your statement. Go ahead.
All right, so
the taste out of your mouth. I'd like to see it.
Goddamn!
I knew it was coming.
What you mean?
I knew it.
Go ahead, Diva.
A random independent, $20. AFR, buy.
Shit.
Shout out to AR, man.
Go ahead, Uda, it's on you. You got to follow that up, Uda. I'm sorry.
I had a thought, but I done lost my thought in the training. I done lost my thought training. I should back work.
Yeah, y'all putting some straightening into the goddamn to the panel. Y'all putting some straightening to us, goddamn it.
God damn, bro.
Goddamn Honda.
I don't know.
They get on my damn nerves.
Ravino is a hero. You know, I don't know. That's what they say. You know, ain't no real evidence of him going against black people like that. But I know a lot of things that they do question about him is they call it I think turn and burn. Like the way he approaches, like the way they do their raids and they come through and they break certain civil liberties that some people may talk about. But
hold on, AR, you mad at me? How you gonna be mad at me, AR? I mean, AFR.
I'll say it.
AFR, how you gonna be mad at me? This is, I don't understand how people be so mad at me for having what up, A-Dub? I'm just being honest about what is going on and how the show is ran. Like, I don't know why AFR mad at me.
He's mad at you because you're the host and he knows you're not going to really take shots like that. Like, you're just here more so to moderate and help the show go along. That's why he don't really be taking shots at people that fight back. The host is not really going to fight back. That's not their job. He's a bitch. That's what it is. That's all it is. Nigga talking shit about a dude that lost his life that supports veterans and he's supposedly a veteran or a fucking fake veteran. I don't know which it is.
Oh,
nigga, you a bitch. Like, why the fuck you talking about someone should burn in hell that presided over a veteran passing away? Like, there's video of that, and you talking about the dude's a bitch, and he ain't do nothing. Like, he's not out here fucking shooting people up or anything. Like, fuck out of here.
Goddamn.
So, Oda, what you want to bring to this table real quick before I go in with AR?
Good. I'm gonna follow it. You get
and just so everybody know, Marvel's Opinion do have a credit. So this way, everybody know, Marvel's Opinion do have a credit.
I don't know what he got with AR. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, listen, Marvel's got one in the chamber. That's why I'm just letting people know.
I don't choose violence.
Crazy.
I ain't impeding, bro. I ain't instructing.
Too much.
I ain't impeding.
Got 20 in the chamber.
Let me say the difference. Look, this is not impeding. Look, I'm backing up, bro. I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Damn.
Y'all know I don't shoot nobody out there. I usually don't.
Hey, so I got a question. Hey, PH Diva, I got a question for you. Me having a stance on I think that these people are impeding. When I'm seeing the information in front of me, I'm just assessing it how I see it personally. Do you think that is me supporting Donald Trump?
No, I don't think it's you supporting Donald Trump.
Why do you think people in the chat are trying to make it seem as if I am supporting Donald Trump, even though I'm very specific about what I'm saying?
You attract all the retards, so retards go retard.
Because I think it's just very weird, and I think what else is weird is that people allow people to just lie on you. Like when somebody's telling the truth about their opinion, all of a sudden, just because you disagree with me, now you could lie on that person. Now all of a sudden, Sharon is MAGA. That's crazy. How is this possible?
That's called black fatigue.
Well, I was going to say
your overall support.
I'm going to get PhD's opinion on this. I know she's not really into the conversation like that. She's listening, but she's not really inputting like that. But one thing I want to ask her is, what does she think about the narrative?
What are you trying to give her a headache for?
No, it's just a question.
Y'all annoying as hell with this conversation. You could tell she already getting a headache. I ain't say she wasn't. Don't do that.
I'm saying, you say why? Ask her. I'm saying because she's smart.
That was a joke. Go ahead though.
All I'm saying was that the narrative that there's no wrong way to protest. Do you believe in that?
I like that question.
No, I think there is a wrong way to protest.
Thank you, Miss Diva. That's all I wanted to know.
Yo, Marvelous. Marvelous. Wait. Somebody said that there's no wrong way to protest up here. Somebody said that?
No, that is a narrative. A lot of people who
it's crazy to me that the fact that I even allow y'all to say the shit that y'all say, y'all be disrespectful is crazy to me. I ain't gonna front. I think that maybe I should have an echo chamber at times. I ain't gonna lie. What you think, David? Should I start an echo chamber?
Wait, I ain't say nothing, Bracy. What you talking about?
I know you didn't.
Are you talking about the chat? Oh, damn.
Yo,
I don't look at that shit.
Because the amount of motherfuckers that would talk shit and then they would go ahead and support some bullshit is wild to me.
Anytime these protests go left, people will defend them and say that there's nothing wrong. You can do this, you can do that, you can do this. Like there's no.
They're
limit.
terrorists. Because they're terrorists, bro.
Well, I wouldn't say that because that's too blanket. But I understand your sentiment.
They are terrorizing people. They are terrorizing a bird. They're terrorizing ICE. You know, because they think
I get it. I know what you're saying.
They think it's inhumane to grab up people that don't belong here, that are zapping the resources. Then later on, they're gonna be like, but you know, we still want our reparations, but you gonna let mad legal immigrants come in and all they gonna do is shiesty shit. Did you hear about what happened? Peep this. Y'all hear about what happened to the housewives of Potomac woman?
No.
Her and her husband, they Nigerians, right? They came out here trying to commit $425K in fraud. You see what I'm saying? They like, yo, these people come, like, people really think that these people be coming here and like, yo, I'm gonna do everything right. No, they come here and go, America is easy to plot on, easy to scam, easy to run all different type of welfare scams, housing scams. They committed insurance fraud. They basically left to Jamaica, said that somebody broke into their house, and that shit never happened. Purported all these items as being stolen, and then the police go into their records and find out that they actually returned those items years ago. So they were stupid and got caught. Because you know why they were stupid? Because they were doing that shit in their country. And that's what people do in all these other countries. They fraud, they schemed, and they come here and they zap so much money from us. And then again, people gonna be like, yo, but where are reparations? Yo, get people the fuck out the country that don't belong here. Y'all don't want to listen though. Y'all want to fight against us. Y'all want to fight ICE. Y'all want to fight everybody else. But I said again, kids getting shot in y'all neighborhoods. I hear Detroit coming up here saying, my people. Why you not there? That should be your main focus. Instead, you over here arguing for some people and I saw the video. I saw bro walking to the street, walking up on the cop, well, ICE, which I just call him a cop. All right. The cop got to put his hand on him and push him back. And I'm like, why is this happening? That's what I'm looking at this shit. Like, why is this happening? But this is what y'all want to do. I don't know, man. It's weird, bro. Them people be taken from us, bro. And they go give it back to their country and y'all fighting for them. That don't make sense.
Yeah. It is weird. It is definitely weird to me. AR, so you believe that I'm a MAGA supporter now, AR?
No.
No, okay.
Bro, she was on a show and still committed fraud. Like, yo, do you understand? Like, that just like, yo, I'm not trying to say all of them are like that, but come on, man. Like, proof being a put it like she had bread. They be paying them good ass money and she still committed fraud in 2024, bro. Because that's their MO. And
I don't think people actually even understand what they're saying. I think people just say shit, right? They say do you think I sound like I'm MAGA, AR? I think he has the most interactions with them, to be honest, right out of all of us here. He probably, because he literally go to their places and he have disagreements with them and he get a chance to argue with them. They kick him off probably, but but he do attempt to go and actually speak to these people. Do I sound like them?
No, I mean, no, I wouldn't say so. It's just I think when you're talking about the immigration stuff, I think you do sound like them when you say something like, well, even if 10% of the population is having their constitutional rights violated, it doesn't matter. That's when you start sounding like a maggot or even a quote unquote.
Is that what you said, though,
Sharon? Same thing, just on the other side of the coin. Yes, you did say that. Yes,
okay.
Yes, you did, bro. Do you not remember what you be? You getting old? You getting old? You said if you look at the statistics, it's not even 1%, and even if it was 1%, even if it was 10%, that's not enough to say that it's a constitutional right being violated. That's what you said.
That's what I said.
So
it's not enough of an argument that one person getting hurt.
Yeah, 1% ain't nothing, man. That's really the truth. I agree with you too.
Okay, well, you asked what you went if you sound like.
Okay, but what I'm saying is that we know that no police situation is going to be 100% correct.
Right.
Acting like it is.
It's not about it being 100% correct for one. Two,
it's about being wrong. So it's a morality thing.
No, it's about the
It's about morality, ain't it?
Addressing the grievances and what is it, redress or whatever it would be, the when it is violated, what is the
But the problem is
people get paid. No, when they get, if your rights get violated right now, if somebody pull you over illegally and they detain you and they do a bunch of things illegally and you go through the process, you're gonna get paid, brother. You should hope it happens.
Not really.
Maybe you. Maybe
one is very. It's very difficult.
You're not smart enough, but I promise you, if it happened to me,
good luck. Good luck that happening against a federal agent.
All right, okay, so but hold on. So, hey, y'all, right now, are we talking about somebody that got their constitutional rights infringed on?
Alex?
Yes.
Yeah.
What constitutional right
they executed him? He had no due process.
He had no due process. You're funny, bro.
Is due process a constitutional right? Is due process due process a constitutional right?
Yo, bro, you know what? Never mind. Go ahead, Sharon.
Is due process a constitutional right? What I'm trying to say. Are you going to answer the question? Or are you going to? Yeah.
He wasn't arrested.
You don't have to be arrested to start the due process proceedings or to start due process. It's a whole process. Arrest does not mean he was detained, correct? He was detained, correct?
That's part of it. That's where it begins at. So the problem is
okay. So it's a simple question: is due process a constitutional right?
Yes, yes, it's a part of is in there.
Okay, so did he do something that deserved to get executed?
Oh my God, circles.
Where the cops did the cops have a reason to fear for their life? In your view,
no.
Okay, so then yes, he had his constitutional rights.
Okay, so now did he do something to be detained?
I would argue yes.
Okay, so therefore he had due process. Him being shot and executed. Him being shot and executed is a whole nother thing that
that's part of due process.
Hold on, please, because I answered your questions. I already told you that I agree that he was executed in the street, and that was 100% wrong. That officer, those agents that shot him, they need to go to jail. So this is what
we're in agreement.
So now the due process part is he involved himself. It's okay.
We know you don't.
Right. So he involved himself, and that's why he was being detained. So they drug him down to the ground because he impeded on a situation by physically putting his body in there.
I agree.
And that's why he was being detained. When it goes past the detainment and they start shooting, that's a whole different conversation.
But Sharon, if I can speak to that, I'm sorry, because he's trying to jump in every time. So I'm
right. And I want to understand how is that not different, because that is that cop that did that. It was bad judgment on that cop.
It can be bad judgment on a cop, and it can still be a violation of his due process. If a cop kills you, and so you can no longer go through the proceedings of due process through the courts, the cop is acting as an agent of the government. Therefore, and the due process is to protect you in what situation? Against the government. The agent is acting as the agent is an agent of the government. They're acting on behalf of the government. And the Constitution is there to protect you against the government. Due process includes not just detainment, but all the way up to sentencing, correct? So if an agent of the government prevents you from getting to sentencing, they have then interfered on your, say it with me, due process right.
Okay,
correct?
So
I don't agree with that, but I understand. I understand that
due process is not just detainment. What do you think due process means? Because all right, maybe I'm wrong. I think due process. I did, and then he responded. Nobody's talking to you. Due process.
This ain't just your show, though, man. That's what's crazy.
I get pulled over.
Not
just he runs the show. He runs the show.
I do run the show.
He doesn't. Sharon run it, but like he just need to relax.
Sharon, what do you think is encompassed in due process?
No, it's cool. He got a love affair with Sharon. He just want to talk to Sharon all day. Let's let him.
I got him his first umbrella. And I gave him a ride in my Accord. He sat passenger.
Y'all are insane.
Left hand on the steering wheel. Y'all know the rest.
Yo, who the day is insane?
That is crazy, bro.
I don't got no damn umbrella.
I got him an umbrella, man. Don't let him lie to y'all.
But yeah, so yeah, I just don't agree with what you're saying about Homeboy. I think they definitely execute him. I think that is a whole different scenario, in my opinion. I don't believe that they are just going around deleting people executioner style in the street in mass. I think this person, this cop, he was bloodthirsty. He's wrong. He needs to go to jail, and they need to study that tape, and that man need to go to jail.
I disagree with that, Sharon. And I watched the video a few times while I was kicked. The thing is that multiple officers got on top of him, and the officer that pulled the gun away was the one furthest to the back. So while everybody was on top of him, and again, you know, RIP to this man. I don't think he should have got shot or anything like that. But this is what I mean when you put yourself in these situations that where this can happen, because the other officers didn't even see the guy, the officer take the gun from him, and then I don't know, one of the guns go off, and then that officer who probably was like gun, he saw the gun on him, thought that he shot the gun and started shooting. So it's so hard to gauge these situations without being biased, because in that scenario, can you really say he needs to go to jail if he saw the gun and then he didn't see the action of the gun being taken away?
Can I speak on that, Sharon?
Yeah.
All right. Mind you, the reason why I was mad is not because I got kicked off or whatever, is because I was trying to finish my statement before I got kicked off, and you just let this dude just talk all over the place and tell him, instead of telling him to shut up so I could finish real quick. Because Sharon, I have made a concerted effort. Hold on, I've made a concerted effort. Sharon, shut the fuck up, dude. Let me talk to Sharon for 5 fucking seconds, bitch.
My bad.
Anyway,
my bad, man.
I'm trying to actually turn over a new leaf, Sharon. Because how I used to be before, how I used to.
Dear God.
Slap the taste out of your mouth. I'd like to see it.
God damn.
I saw it coming a mile away.
That's hilarious.
Yikes.
A random independent 20 ball. No AFR. Goodbye.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
A-Dub 99-769. Why you got all them numbers in your name? $2. Support for your show.
Salute. I'm not sure that was on AFR side or Uda side, but
he shouldn't even get a chance, bro. Ned Flanders, you got your son, Ned Flanders. Come back, Ned. Yo,
hey, look, so all the people that there's a bunch of people out there. We got 130. Bring Ned Flanders back as $20 to bring him back.
That's the dark skin Ned Flanders. I don't do that.
Crazy.
Ned, come back, Ned.
Damn, yo, what would you say?
I know I'm a comedian, man. Y'all just chill, man. Ain't in person.
Hey yo,
Uda,
what you think about that though, Bracy? What y'all think about that though? The fact that the officer that was shooting saw the gun on him and then didn't see the gun get disarmed. He didn't see that part.
Yeah, I think that is BS. That officer had no reason to pull this weapon because there's about 6 agents on him.
Can we play this clip?
That man hands was on the floor, his knees was on the ground. It was no way that man was going to get
a gun went off though, Bracy.
Right, but it went off. Even if it went off in the cop's hand. Whoever gun went off, it was in a cop's hand. So even if it was the one that was taken off his hip and that one accidentally went off for whatever reason, because some of these guns is just hair triggered like that. Even if his gun did go off, it was still in a cop hand when it went off. So no matter how we slice it, a cop, the firing happened in a cop's hand. That's the issue.
Yeah, no, like again, I think that it's I think that the officers are at fault.
I can't stand Diva. Don't be laughing at me, Diva. You see me out here fighting for my life, Diva.
Hilarious. No, it's like it's hard to gauge because you right. The officers, it does seem like they at fault. But on the other hand, it's like, damn, if I'm holding down a guy that I think got a gun, another officer, it's 7 of us, another officer disarm him, but I ain't see it. Then that dumbass officer makes that gun go off. And now I think it's the guy. So I start shooting the guy. But that's why I want to be a cop, because that's crazy.
I mean, that is tough, but we have to get some evidence that homeboy gun went off. Who gun went off first? That's the real situation.
I got a clip that from a different angle if you want to watch it.
It looked like to me that the cop's gun went off first. I don't think the
hold on, I'll put it. So the guy was trying to the cop who disarmed it was trying to, like, I guess, cock it back and it popped. Then it banged. Then it start. Watch. I got it's a clip that showed a perfect angle. Hold on, I got it in my history.
So I'm actually with Lee partly.
He's trying to cartridge the shell. He tried to take out the shell out the slot.
Right,
Oh,
and it popped,
They might-
and then they
yeah,
start
because
busting at him.
that's why you're supposed to
on,
take
hold
one
on.
out. You're supposed to take the mag out before you do that goofy shit. But
You know how they do in the
We
movie?
can
They pull out
scrutinize this. This a
they chamber, they dechamber
yeah.
the top shot.
yeah, the D chamber, yeah.
Yeah.
To
dechamber the,
let me
to
get the
Lee's
time.
point,
Let me
I
get
think
the
that
ammo.
if it was just that one shot after, because I think the shot went off, then there was a shot from an officer that shot him, but there was a pause, like I would say between like a 2 and 3 second pause, and then the other officer, after you're seeing him lay there, not moving at all, unloaded another 5 shots into him. I think
that's
that's my
extremely
point. Is that
excessive.
I'm with I think Lee part of the way there. If that first gunshot goes off, and some cop thinks that it's him shooting, I could maybe see an argument, and I would be more lenient because I do agree. Like you guys, they're in the line of fire, all that good stuff. One shot, and then you guys assess the situation. But you fire that shot, and you assess the situation, and then you shoot 5 times after that, and the dude's laying there on his back or where however he's laying, stiff,
down,
yeah,
whichever.
stiff, not moving at all, and you unload 5 times into him. No, that's execution.
Yeah.
It went from a potential accidental shooting or a negligent shooting to in my eyes, a actual execution. I don't use the word lightly. I think that he was basically executed.
And I want to see if anybody, because I see people saying that, who's y'all? Put a name on y'all. Because listen, all y'all people that be in the chat, y'all gonna have to start hitting the panel and substantiate your argument, because y'all just be saying shit.
Especially you, Robin, because you looking like a little light skinned thing down there. Stop playing and bring your ass up here. I got something to say to your ass anyway. What's up?
That is not a woman.
I'm light skinned.
I take that back.
No, that was
None of them are women unless they at least PhD.
That was funny as hell.
Robin, I ain't saying no shots.
At least we PhD of a voice. Do not believe none of that picture
I be
shit
seeing
you
Robin
see
go-
down there.
Yeah. No, shout
Robin
out
be
to Lee,
busting
man.
shots in that chat.
I agree with Lee to a certain point. It is logical to believe that the officer sees a holster that's empty on the back of, on his back, and could make the quick assumption, okay, does he have a weapon in his hand? From where he's
That's even
positioned?
smarter, right?
Now, to me, it's still gross negligence on the ICE officer's part to then put fellow officers in harm's way, even though you're shooting at point blank, bullets still ricochet, things like that. So you're still putting several people in harm's way. So to me, I think it's just extreme gross negligence on that ICE officer and the other ICE officer that then pulled his weapon to then fire a number of rounds at a man that's laying on the ground. I don't understand that part. And to me, it goes back to training, right? I looked it up. Me and my wife was talking about this last night. I looked it up and I was like, man, prior to the end of 2025, when they kind of changed the training path for these ICE agents, I was like, how long was the training before? It was 189 days, y'all. It's roughly like 6.5 months of training. It's now dwindled down, they're saying somewhere between 47 to 48 days.
Sometimes some people in there a few weeks, some ERO, couple of weeks they're getting through, bro.
Hey, listen, listen, Jay, I'm about to sign up. I heard they giving out 50 bands on the signing bonus.
50 band signing bonus. Look, they're clearing out your debt, your school debt, and $200K a year. But to me, that's crazy. You cut 141. Let's just go with the latter. Let's say it's 48 days of training.
Up right now, Diva.
You cut 141 days of training in AR. Anybody that's worked in a government job, they'll throw you some computer-based training real quick. Hey man, you take these CBTs and you've been trained.
You'll be there for about a week.
You take the CBTs and you train. So to me,
I
that's
hear you,
crazy,
JR. That is
I agree
crazy,
with you,
but
Lee.
no, and I hear you. I agree with you too. The thing is this though, what do you do, right? Because you got to look at it from both sides. I love looking at it from the other side. What do you do when people just aren't applying? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do you do? Like, mad people are not wanting to become police officers or any type of agent of any of that shit, bro. So, like, I think what's happening is the incentives have to go up, and they're starting to drop, like you said, from 6 months to what you said, 48 hours or some bullshit.
It's 48 days. It's 48 days. It went from 189 days to 48 days, you know.
Right.
Like, that's
Yo,
crazy.
it's just not that many people becoming police officers, man. A lot of that job is quickly becoming like one of the jobs that's, I don't want to say declining, that sound kind of crazy, but is bro. I mean, all those jobs, bro. Like right now, Atlanta has a crisis going on in the correction facility because they got only so many women working there that they getting bribed and getting attacked, and the jail is absolutely trash because they don't even have enough correction officers. So it's just a problem in our country of people not wanting to join law enforcement, and that's why I be like, damn, you know, that's why I really don't be liking the protest stuff, and I really go against it, and I call people terrorists and anti-American because that rhetoric is what makes people go, I don't want to be a police officer. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? And it hurts us in the long run because, yo, without the boys around, all right, everybody, yo, I'm telling, without the boys around, I would love to see all the talking that we see now, all the tough guy stuff. It'd be anarchy, but, you know, I let it, you know, we let it rock, whatever.
And can I just address one other thing? Usually I don't look at the chat, but somebody in the chat said, you know, did the officer that actually shot, was he an 8-year veteran of the ICE agency or whatever like that, DHS? Early, there are early reports saying that. But to me still, even if you train initially, right? So I would then question, what's the reoccurring training window looking like? Because I know when I served, like you do certain trainings, but then you have a reoccurring training that happens. So now I have to even question, I have to question that. Because if you've dwindled something down to 141 days, you dwindle it down. Now I have to question, how often are the seasoned ICE agents receiving reoccurring training? Because to me, Sharon, I know you're in construction, right? If there was a project that took 4 months to build, and they like, yep, we got it done in 20 days, you'd be like, what? Like, that's crazy to me.
Nah, you can't use that analogy though. That's not
what corners. To me, I asked the question, Lee, what corners are being cut to move something from 189 days to 141, to drop it 141 days? What
no, I hear you. And yo, I'm saying, I think it's just time, brother, and a lack of people wanting. Yo, if anything, you could say that that's our fault. You could say that that's every man out here that want to be, that understand that protection and security is necessary, and they're not signing up for the job. That's what I'm basically saying.
I mean, it just seems like you look at both sides, but then you always land on one side.
Let me read my Grifton. Let me read my Grifton super chat because now I'm Grifter now. So.
Grifter,
it's crazy to me.
Wow.
Fuck y'all, by the way. Anybody that say I'm a grifter, fuck y'all.
That's right. Fuck you. O2 Network, $5. Agent was negligent due to the fact that he did not inform fellow officers when he unarmed him. That's not protocol. Pure negligence.
Absolutely.
That's a good. Yup.
That's a good point,
AR, you should have never said what you said about that man, bro. Like, that was crazy. You should have. AFR. Damn, forgot it. Yeah, right. Too many AR.
Flanders.
Yeah, AFR, you tripping for that, bro. He ain't like, we don't gotta be AFR, bro.
AFR.
You know what he said.
You started
calling them all out his name. Like, bro, you can't be. Come on, man. Like, it's all unfortunate, man. That's my. You know, I think that's what we need to stand on the side of. It's all unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate for the officer. Go ahead, PhD.
I'm sorry, they calling you the new Officer Tatum in the chat. How do you feel about it?
Damn. I'm gonna be looking at the chat, but hey.
Come on, man.
Hey, listen. Yeah, hey, y'all really think I'd be mad about this stuff? I really don't.
Actually, it's pretty funny. Let me drop these 2 cents on the head right quick. Hey, let me drop these 2 cents real quick. I'm gonna slide. Hey, when it comes to them like ICE agents and stuff like that, I know them days got shorter. They're probably trying to attract more people. And I know within the government, like the military, you got to understand, like what 8 weeks? Yeah, 8 weeks here at Great Lakes. Yeah, that's all we did. But however, when you leave that training, when you get to your job, you have to do more additional training. They call it AIT and stuff like that for Army and all that. They know. So the training don't stop. I know those days seem smaller, but the government has always hit away. Like they'll do like a bonus for certain fields that are not being filled. If they don't do that, they can't do it for they have to do that for police officers and also like ICE agents. You have to give a bigger incentive to attract better people, and they, for some reason, they don't want to do that. So the numbers are dying down at this point in time, and this is what we're seeing. You're gonna see this low level type of people getting into the industry, and that's what's it's kind of messing. It's untrained people. And it's always been about. But I'm gonna slide. Go ahead.
Hey, yo, 2 cents. Let me ask you this. When you
Yes,
say
sir.
incentives, do you mean like if they was paying officers more men would become police officers? Because it's nationwide that there's a shortage in police officers, correction officers, and everything in law enforcement.
Yeah. That's normally how it worked. Yeah, they did that. Like just say in the military, say they don't have enough infantry, or they will activate a bonus for if you signed up for that particular job, you get an additional $4,000, whatever the amount they put on it.
Right.
So but you do have to do enough time. So if they did that at this point in time, they can't say they ain't got the money. So that's basically how they do it.
So right now in Miami. Oh, go ahead. Yeah. Respect the money.
I call it. Go ahead.
All right. Freedom, $5 for the Grift Fund.
Crazy.
Go ahead, Lee.
You are catching it today.
Yeah, man, that's what happens, man, when you go against the grain. But yeah, right now in Miami, they got a $7,000 bonus, right, for you to become a police officer. So I think the incentives are there. I just think it's like I said, like a lot of men just don't feel like they want to participate in law enforcement.
7,000 might not be the magic number. Hey, but let me say this. Hey, Sharon,
Hey,
let me say this, Sharon. Sharon.
Bands. Hey, look, I'm
That's
thinking
crazy.
about it. Wow.
Yo, I'm
you
telling you,
wild,
they said
Sharon.
7 days.
Yeah, it ain't
Say,
enough.
I'll take the 50 bands.
I'll take the field and I'll play under radar the whole time. What happened? Why you didn't jump out the car? Man, my door was locked.
No, Sharon. I know. No, man. I think I don't think. See, that's why it's not about the money, right there, Sharon.
Yo, Uda, I'd be like, hey, listen, they only gave me 49 days of training. This only, I don't know what I'm doing out here.
I don't know what I'm
As soon as I
doing.
leave my building, bro. As soon as I leave my place that I live,
Yo, that's
gonna see
fucking
somebody like this.
hilarious. Yo,
like Rico and Belly,
damn.
I knew he was.
Word
a snake.
up, Uda, I'll be outside.
I'm in Brooklyn. They gonna run down on me.
Out. Where
I
are
knew he was a rat.
your patches
You ain't no
upside
snitch, Jay
down? Let
Reed.
them know you're in
You ain't. You can
distress.
sell out.
Yo, so what does that mean? Does that mean that is it the incentive, or is it that men are just like
It can be
Uda
both.
said, just they sell outs. You ain't no cop, Jay Reed. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to be cops no more. We ain't trying to really patrol and protect our neighborhoods like we should, because you would think it would be a shit ton of officers ready, and then they wouldn't have to drop the quota and to get them out there faster, because they need them now. That's why they really dropping the quota. Like, we need them now, but we ain't got none in reserve. That's like playing an NBA game and you only got 5 starters. You ain't got no bench players. You're gonna start pulling people out the audience, like, come here, Sharon. You used to play. Marvelous, come here.
I see you shoot a free throw. All right, that's good enough.
That's good enough. You know what I'm saying? So, man, is it really a issue with? Oh, go ahead, Sharon.
No, that wasn't Sharon. Go ahead.
Oh no! If you got it, yeah. I'm just asking. Like, is it an issue within our nation, within our men?
I think it's both. Because even like the military hasn't been doing an amazing job with specifically retention over the past however many years. And usually when the economy is doing worse, that's when you see an uptick in military enrollment and whatnot, like people trying to enlist and whatnot. And I wouldn't be surprised if the same thing can be said with government jobs, whether that's local, state, or federal, because the job security is just stronger there. But when the economy is good, why go be an officer for $80,000 and risk your life, or be in that constant state of fear, potentially that constant state of anxiety, and instead of go do something else for $70,000 more, or for $20,000, or the same price, or even for $10,000 less, and you don't really have that same level of anxiety. There's a lot of people that, you know, you say you're an officer who necessarily wants to date an officer because of the stuff that comes with it. Even if you like police officers, it might be the fact that if you support law enforcement in that way, it might be the fact that you don't want a significant other where you kind of are scared that they might go and do a traffic stop and some dude's just going to shoot them or something. So I think there's a bunch of different things, but I think the biggest thing is just not having that communal, that respect for the country, that love for the country. I don't think we teach it enough. I think we harp on most of the negative shit, and we don't talk about positives. And I think like that's probably the biggest issue right now. And unfortunately, we don't have proper leadership.
AR, let's go.
Unfortunately, we don't have proper leadership.
Look how quick the grips done switched.
Unfortunately, we don't have proper leadership in office right now to instill respect and love for the country. They're more divisive. We don't have a uniting force in office. We have a divisive one. So unfortunately, that's where we're at.
All the sleazeballs go for the gold, man. Not enough men.
That's true. That is a good point, Lee. Go ahead, Diva.
Marvelous 0071, $10. The Constitution's use of the word peaceably is not about how justified, emotional, or morally right a protest feels. In constitutional law, peaceably is judged by behavior and effect. AR, respectfully. You don't know what the fuck you talking about, nigga.
That's how I took it too. That's crazy. That's disrespect, man. Oh,
wow. Damn. Hey, respectfully, the man.
Marvelous.
The guy was just talking. See, I understand. I done got older. I done seen how they play these games. Now you got to think about it. They can change what you're seeing.
Let me say something real quick. Hold on, 2 cents. Let me say something for the complex. Hey, you better watch when you do a show and you talk about the people that support my channel. You better watch your mouth.
Oh yeah.
So
I don't let. Now I know I didn't do it.
Yeah, because I didn't know he was doing a show, and then one of the shows he was targeting one of the people that is a great supporter and a great moderator. For my channel. So, hey, if I come in, watch your mouth when you talk to my people.
Watch your mouth. Yeah, read the room. Yeah.
But today I'll also say, you know, if you talk about robbing them today, hey, I might have a blind eye to it.
Yeah, you got to know that in the YouTube streets on panels, you got to watch your mouth with people that's associated. But you understand what I'm saying. But it's a campaign that they can do to fix the police thing or whatever, just like they did military. I can still remember when the last time you seen a commercial. The Army does before 6 a.m. before most people do all day and all that kind of stuff. They promoted it enough to make people join it. They don't promote police, even though they got a stain on their name, so they have to correct it. That's why I don't understand how somebody would want to be a police officer, but some people choose to do it. They can do it. They have to do a campaign to change the narrative about how most people think of police. The general public don't like the police officers and what they do and how they conduct themselves. So they need to do a better campaign to take that dirt off their name, basically.
So I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, because I think that it's kind of like a paradoxical thing where if you ask people, maybe what you're saying is true. Like if you ask the average person, hey, do you like police officers? They'll say no. But I think that if you ask them, hey, do you respect or do you support the police officers in your city? I think a lot, especially like the smaller towns and whatnot, I think a lot of them would actually say, yeah, I do support law enforcement. I think they see law enforcement in other cities and they see what happens there, or they see what's on the news anyway. And they say, I don't agree with it. But when it's closer to home, I think they do agree with it. Kind of how if you poll them, hey, do you think Congress does their job? They'll say no. Hey, do you think your local government or your state government does their job? They would be more inclined to say yes. And the other thing I was going to say was, to your guys' point about recruitment and whatnot, another issue has been the limitations, the requirements and whatnot on whether, for example, for in the military at least, like ADHD, I don't know if it still is, but it was a disqualifying factor. So if you had ADHD in your life before and you wanted to join, you would not be allowed to join. When I joined, you couldn't have tattoos over 25% of your body, I think it was, and it couldn't be in certain revealing places. Obviously, weed is another big one. Like, there's different things that prevent you from joining. I don't know what it is from law enforcement, but that's also a big aspect of enlistment numbers and whatnot. And so I wouldn't be surprised if there's other stringent things that prevent people from, joining law enforcement.
Hold on, let me see. Somebody wanted to get addressed. I don't know why he wanted to be addressed so badly. Go take your. Let's see what you want to say. What you got to say, my brother?
Yo, don't pull up with a bow tie and a jock on, bro. Chill.
I guess he is paused. I'm not sure what's going on with him.
Gotta watch him, man.
Definitely gotta watch him. Those people that be trying to get the little bit of attention, hey, that's that Cueva Dolce coming out of him. I don't know.
AR, you've been in for what, since 2013, 2014?
I guess. Hey, look, I know this. If I did a show about what Anton said, hey, look, we'd be lit right now. 4-5.
Yeah.
400-500 in the building.
Right, you crazy boy.
If I said, hey, y'all heard what Anton said and Kwame Brown, they over there beefing again. Let's talk about some gossip. This motherfucker.
Yeah, hey, Sharon, hey, let me see. Somebody told me a while back on the YouTube streets. If you're on the panel, stay out the chat. It's crazy. And I heard Anton, it's like a 101 thing. Just stay. If you're the host, he has to stay in the chat because he has to read the room, see what people saying and stuff like that. But other than that, you got to understand a lot of people over there really just trolling, trying to get attention. Exactly. Look at me. And when Anton, I knew when Anton messed up, he said, your chat said this. I was like, how's he reading the chat? Boom, I knew they got him because it will sway your mind and what you're saying. It'll distract you from your thoughts and everything in the chat. Because if you in the chat saying all that, the man inviting you to the panel, you can say what you got to say. You ain't got to hide over there with just the letter or something like that. If you're gonna do that, come on the panel. Be a man about it or a woman.
Don't give shit.
Okay.
I like it.
Well,
you know what, Sharon? The word of the day is ambiguity.
Why's that?
Because in the conversation, we talked about things that are black and white, but then we speak abroad within how we interpret some of the things that are black and white. We kind of make things gray. We human, we do that. I get that. But I see that what causes so much divide is ambiguity. How we interpret, like you said, you pointed at it earlier in the show. You said, how can we see the two different realities? How we see the two different things? Look at the same damn thing, black and white. How is ambiguity? Just that simple.
And that's my issue that I really have, is that I don't have that fence situation. When I see it and I do my whatever my clues are to something, I formulate that opinion on what I'm seeing and not on the narrative of what is being pushed out there. And I think that's why I be having so much problems.
It's called being non-biased, Bracy. When you're non-biased, it's gonna always give you problems because people want you to be on one side. You got to pick a team in America. You got to pick a team. I hate that shit too. I'd be like, I don't want to pick a team.
Pick your side and fight the argument of that side. But
okay, we got a question from the chat. How are you ambiguous with matted dreads and black gums?
Wow.
I don't know who got that.
What?
Raggy? Ruby?
Hey, that was Uda's girl that said it.
Oh,
that was Robin. That was your girl, man.
That's my little squeeze. Yeah, I ain't. Leave my little squeeze. Yeah, I ain't. Leave my little thing. I ain't. Yeah.
Oh shit. Diva, these YouTube streets is crazy, man. But I think we're doing a good job of keeping the balance though, because man, Diva, do you know about the whole Kwame Brown situation and everything?
No, Kwame Brown is the former basketball player, right?
Correct.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Okay, what did he do?
He's somehow in the middle of this whole Anton thing too now. I'm seeing. I didn't watch none of
He
it,
was talking about his wife.
but I see that he's popping up in this whole Anton verse situation as well now.
Yeah,
So
he
what
in
did he do?
I don't know. I didn't look into it
Oh,
because
okay.
hey, look, Diva, I ain't gonna lie to you. I do not like gossip. So when I see
I
shit,
got
I'm
the
like,
whole clip. He
My men love gossip. Y'all see how fun it is to kiki now? Y'all see?
Hey, Diva, I ain't gonna lie. I didn't
Chill,
know.
man,
Look,
chill,
Diva, I ain't
Diva.
gonna lie to you. I didn't know. But when I was looking at the numbers that is pulling, clearly men love to gossip.
Yes,
Or at least males. I don't know which one because hey.
You never seen it, Teron?
Say this, man.
I ain't never did
Homeboy,
it.
tomato. You know, did y'all see Anton's interview on that he went on some woman's channel? I forgot her name.
Her name
I
is
won't give it.
Messy, but he played himself. He's talking about that Corey.
So
did
maybe
that
stop
on
another
the
stream.
colorist.
I'll stop another stream right now. We could get into
Yo, I
the
got the whole clip. Yo, I got all the
Hey, look,
parts.
I don't mind getting into it. Hey, look.
I got the whole.
But look, we'll have to do another
Lee.
stream. I can't add it to this one. We'll have to because this one is really
Okay,
good.
start up another one so
Start
we
up a
can
new one. Hell yeah. Start that
It's
shit.
messy, John.
Get messy in this moment. Nah, yo, but I got a whole clip that got all the parts when he was going crazy. He came at Freezy too. He pulled a he pulled up his screen. Yeah, Freezy begging for to be on somebody's it was
No,
It
that's
was
Corey Holcomb took the piece of Freezy video about the Israelites and put it on his channel. But when Freezy went inside Corey Holcomb's on Instagram's channel, he was like,
Yeah.
"Yo, this is my video."
right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Oh, and then Anton took, but Anton said it was an email he got. So Anton was capping right because I swear, I had to watch it like 50 times to edit it. He said I got the email. It made it seem like No Captivity sent it to him. Damn, yo, bro,
Dirty
crazy.
game.
Also got to hit him.
Hey, look.
Dirty game, man.
Hey, look, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna see how truthful these people are, because they be lying to me. I ain't gonna lie, they be lying to me. They be like, Sharon, we don't want to talk about no Anton. And then I go and I wake up in the middle of the night. Look, I wake up in the middle. Let me see what's going on in these YouTube streets. Anton. Let me see what. Damn, it's a lot of people in these damn chats. And then I go and check to see some names, and guess who I see? The same people that telling me, Sharon, no, we don't want to talk about Danny. Like, yup, F Anton and his punk ass. I'm like, what?
They lying.
Before y'all start talking about Anton for the fifth time in the past week, do you guys view? I just want to steer it back to the other combo real quick.
No.
Do you guys view
what this conversation?
What Noam and Bovino said as just a PR mistake, or do you view it as something deeper or something more serious? Because I see you guys labeling it as just, it was bad PR, but to me that's worse than just bad PR. Bad PR is saying the agents were within their right. That's just bad PR. Like, you said something before the investigation was done, but labeling a guy a domestic terrorist and saying he was there to inflict maximum casualties. And then Cash Patel going on and saying you can't, essentially it's illegal or unconstitutional to bring it's illegal or it's a bad idea to bring a gun to a protest. I think that's more than just a PR mistake.
Yeah, it's more than a PR mistake. That's just a consequence of it. That's something they can just say, oh, we didn't mean to say that. But in reality, they were trying to stretch the truth and hide what we all could see. You know what I'm saying? And by stretching and overreaching with the definition of terrorism, that was crazy. And I agree with you, AR. Like, that is overreach like a mug. Like, yes, that's all it was. It was just like, oh, wait, that didn't fool them. Let's try to go back. And yeah, that's all it was. But they tried, though.
So you don't see it as more than that. You don't see it as
this is what they actually think.
It is more. This is what they actually think, and they
It's more. It's nefarious. They were trying to pull a wool over our eyes. They were trying,
but not just this situation is what I'm saying. It's deeper than just one situation.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, if you go deeper if you go than that, then yeah, I mean, this is just how politics are, like in the sense of what they try to do with narrative control of people. I mean, it goes way deeper than that, yes. But I was with that framing of what that was, yeah, that was just PR, bad PR. But what they're framing it as bad PR, although it's more of a consequence to what they were trying to really do.
I think it's a sign of. I think it's just like labeling anything. Labeling fentanyl weapon of mass destruction, labeling drug dealers terrorists. I think it's a sign of things to come. You see the goalposts constantly being moved. You see it. Hey, we're gonna. This used to be a terror. Well, now we're gonna call these other things terrorists, and we're just gonna constantly move the goalposts and constantly, do this power creep thing. And so at some point, you gotta kind of stand your ground and be like, nah, it's got to stop.
Hey, AR already said it. The word of the day is ambiguity, man. I already told you.
Yeah, AR, I'm in agreement with you, man. That is not a mistake on the administration's part. I can definitely see it going further because they're using specific words to target specific groups. To tell you now, if you go out and protest, and if you go and you interfere with ICE, you can be deemed a terrorist at that point. So
that's hilarious.
By labeling people terrorists now, you're already laying the ground for future situations to occur where then they can go and say, well, this person interfered, they're terrorists. This person did this, they're terrorists. So to me, it's kind of crazy.
Hey, maybe it might stop them from doing this weird protesting shit. But Sharon, she was about to end the show so we could get to some drunk.
That's why I bow out, man. I don't know enough about all that other stuff.
All right, so look, Diva and Lee, they want us to put a poll that we should get messy on a Tuesday. Turn it up until put a 1 in the chat. And we're going to get into the Anton Messy Michon. Who else is involved? Who's involved in it? The Messy Michon.
Yeah.
Anton.
Freezy.
Kwame.
Freezy.
Freezy too?
Freezy.
Yeah, Freezy.
The clip, Bracy.
And Ringo's in it now. Ringo's on Freezy.
Ringo's
on Freezy.
And a Ringo.
Yeah.
And a Ringo.
Yeah, it's going down.
Diva. These men love gossip. Diva, hold on. Hold on, Diva. Look, out of all those names, it was one female.
None. Only one female.
Yeah, it's only that Messy Michon.
And now BTX threw herself in it.
Let's do it.
BTX came out to say, listen, that woman Mika, look what BTX comes out to say yesterday. BTX came out to say, I did a video. She said, now that woman Mika, she's a unicorn. That is both Anton and his wife girlfriend. I said, what the hell is going on?
Damn.
I said, what the hell?
She asked good questions though, yo. She asked some good. She asked some really solid questions. She asked him, was he black? Which was hilarious. Yo, look, I turned a 1 hour clip, a 1 hour interview into 11 minutes. Sharon, I'm telling you.
Hey, look. Let me say this. Also, SD, he put in the 2 there, but guess what? I see him in all those chats. The people that you named, SD was in all those chats. I never heard about a goddamn Ringo TV until late last night. I opened it up at because I'm up. Well, not late. I'm up at 4 a.m. and he's one of the things. I was like, who is this? He got a lot of people there. I check. First name I see is SD. And the first person I see is SD in there killing the chat. I was like, oh, I thought you was tired.
He said, you a goddamn lie.
I thought you was tired. I thought you don't want to talk about the Anton. Niggas be trying to catch me up there, bro.
That's cap. Hey, I don't know if you're gonna change the thumbnail. Just call a spade a spade. If you ever been a DJ, you ever seen a DJ play some music and it's not nobody's, they leaving the floor. Everybody know that Anton stuff for 2026 is popping. Okay, we know Johnny Gill is good, but ain't nobody on the floor and you done killed the, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know that's what's popping. I watch people view. I'm like, why he got 1,000? Why he got 300? It's jumped up because it's the now, it's trending, and you got to be a DJ
because that's what they want to talk about. They want to beat up on somebody.
Yeah.
And who am I to disappoint? Right? That's what Diva keep telling me. Well, you keep trying to be all goody two shoe and shit. F that. She says she want the mess, and it seems like Diva the ones has won. Woo. What you think? But did you see twos or did you see a bunch of ones? Because they a little ashamed to say. They're a little ashamed to put the ones in the chat because now they know that I seen their ass early in the AM. Yeah, I see.
Yeah, they own it. They own it, bro.
All the people that I'm talking about, No, we don't want to hear it. I don't want to do this anymore. They was in there jumping in the chat room. I was like,
Yeah,
ain't
D.
that a BICTH?
Yeah, they lying. Yeah. People was leaving the dance floor. So, like I said, you the host, you know. I mean, we could talk about different things, but that is a hot topic everywhere. Man, I've never seen creators like this in my life. They in my algorithm, and that's a lie to say like they don't want to talk about it. Okay, if they don't want to talk about it, why are they joining the chat? That's the thing about it. Like, come on, bro, stop it.
Speaking of, what you want? You came to apologize?
Uh-oh.
Oh, look, it's that
What's
new
that on this
superhero, Queer Man.
What happened? What you say?
I said, did you come here to apologize?
What?
Did you come here to apologize?
You're gonna have to you're gonna have to beat me up for me to get an apology out of me.
Why is
You
that?
can't, and you can never do that. You can never beat me.
Hey, yo, I would never do such a thing. I do
He
not want
landing
to.
planes or what? What's going on?
Why do you want to put hands on a man so bad?
What you want, bro?
And why you want to put your mouth on a horse?
What do you want?
He's gonna go there. This guy.
Yo, Lee, I know you mad the Broncos
What do you
lost.
want?
I know
What
you mad the
want,
Broncos
Friday
lost.
Complex? Hold on, we're gonna allow you to get your little 15 minutes of fame. What do you want?
I was going at you called me up here. You was talking shit. You said something about
I
my
said, watch your mouth when you're talking about my people in my chat.
Oh, you mean
ain't your people, Sharon?
In my chat, bro.
Hold on, you talking about the lady that looked like Leslie Jones?
I don't know no lady that look. Robin M don't look like Leslie Jones.
No, my Reed.
If you ain't talking about Robin M today, you can't talk about nobody in my chat.
What about, does my Reed not look like Leslie?
I just said, if you're not talking about Robin M today, you can't talk about no woman in my chat.
My bad. My bad. I was confusing.
Today is Robin M. That's it.
My bad. I was confusing. It's not my Reed. It's Natasha Vincent. My fault.
Definitely can't talk about her. Absolutely not. You definitely can't talk about Natasha. Absolutely not. I won't allow it.
Bro popped up looking like a superhero.
Absolutely not with those ashy ass lips. Looking all.
I ain't never seen a superhero with a tooth missing.
Yeah, Queer Man. His name is Queer Man.
Oh, you got him. Oh, okay. He dropped him.
Yeah, I got. Let me see. You still got something to say?
Dun, dun, dun.
I said, Lee, I know you mad the Broncos.
Stop.
Yo, bro, crazy, yo. Oh my god.
You know what? Hey, you want to defend your girl? You want to be next?
Oh, we got. Hold up now. I thought that was Uda girl. That's KT girl.
He want to go ahead. He
Uda
want to jump out the window. He want to jump out the window. He want to jump out the. I'm jumping out the window. Oh, all right.
Oh my God.
Nah, I don't want to hear that.
that.
So, you know, it's crazy. People saying that it's the algorithm. No, it's y'all.
Mm.
It don't got nothing to do with the algorithm. It's y'all. And it is okay. Oh, he got one more thing to say, y'all. Send 99 cents, bro. Send 99. Send me $1. Come on, bro. Send me $1, bro. You want me to do something for you? Do something for me. Send me $1.
Tell him throw that bow tie back on.
You did a whole show reviewing my show, and you didn't even tag me in it. Send me $1, bro. I'm tired of y'all. Nah, I'm tired of y'all with y'all Avengers group and y'all trying to y'all be disrespecting me. Nah. Now he want to put up middle fingers at me with his ashy ass lips. Go lick your lips. There you go. Thank you.
Oh, he in the backstage. He in the stage. He can't get in the club. Oh, okay.
Damn.
He's back there salsa dancing on the ice.
Damn.
You so New York.
He over there dancing. Look, he over there dancing. Look at him dancing.
Yo. No, real quick, real quick though.
Watch what you say.
The other night, Saturday night, I went to Corey Holcomb's comedy show because he was in the East Coast all week, and I had an interaction with him. Stay tuned. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, you came up here to promote. You came to my show to promote.
Yeah, fuck you.
Well,
pause that. Don't talk nothing about interactions when you had a bow tie and a jock strap on. Nah, don't.
He's been promoting that same thing for a couple of days now, and that was the last thing he said, which 2 days ago. Stay tuned. It's Corey Holcomb. It's not nobody special, bro. Just let us know what the man said, bro. Just let us know what that nigga said. That nigga's a degenerate, Corey Holcomb. Who the hell is he, bro?
Absolutely.
Ain't
100%.
nobody you holding up secret like he the Sultan of Brunei. No, niggas, just
Damn.
Corey Holcomb. That's all he is, bro. Release the information and let us know what the hell Corey talking about, bro.
It sounds like he did Diddy things. I
He
don't know.
went to the show,
1,
though.
2, 3, release it.
Okay, let me. What was that, Diva? Let me set up.
Yeah, Paul. Hey, Paul from that one. 1, 2, 3.
Lee said, I know Lee for sure. Lee said he got his clip ready. Diva, you said let's do it too.
Sure.
Uda, what you say?
Let's get to it. I want
God
to
damn. I know
I
AR
wanna
definitely
laugh.
wants to. I know AR definitely
America
wants
is
to.
stressed. I want to laugh.
You so stupid.
For real. This ice shit is
You're gonna have to
annoying.
clip it up separately now, bro. But yeah, god damn, yeah, this, yeah. Go ahead.
I gotta set up another one then. I don't even know. Cause I looked at it, but I ain't watched nobody. I was back to sleep.
Oh.
Don't lie to
Yeah,
you.
good, bro. Nah, that shit's funny.
Cause
Man,
everybody
this,
was.
this shit
I
hot.
opened up the joint at 4 a.m. I see 500 people in the boxes. I was like, "What is going on?
It's going
Right.
It's
down.
lit out here in these."
And Mika took a shot at Freezy too. She took a shot at
Who?
Freezy. Mika.
Yeah,
Mika took a shot at
yeah.
Freezy. And
Man, the
Lakeisha.
YouTube street is popping.
YouTube streets.
What?
YouTube streets is
It's
popping.
popping right now, man. I know content creators eating all. This is bigger than Charlie Kirk, Carmelo Anthony, and all that. When we was content creators were eating off of it. It's big right now. You have to really have to say something if anybody about it. It's just what it is. What it is, and it's exploding right now. Everybody attaching on Kwame and Messi, Mashawn, and all them people. It's people getting at it all day. It's content gold at this point.
Damn.
Yep.
I watched it, bro.
It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on with this whole situation. Corey Holcomb
Hey, yo,
got ran
Anton.
down on TMZ. It's a lot going on, bro.
Anton
Yeah.
doubled down. Anton was like, they only talk about my wife and my daughter because they dark skin. I was like,
No way.
That one, Lee? That one,
yeah,
bro.
it's all in my clip, yo. Just
Nah.
I'm
Yo,
telling
he
you, I
made it a
condensed.
color-
Ain't no way.
Now
Yeah,
tell
I
me-
no way, bro.
This is
I'm
a-
telling y'all, I got it. I put the
really
clip in the
did.
back.
That's
I got it
crazy.
all
On
in that.
one,
It's all condensed, Sharon.
on that one, I salute to
We
you.
gonna do a lot of pausing
That's,
because
that's a little
it gets
crazy
straight
me,
to it.
man.
Yo,
Check
JR,
your
ain't
Cash
no
App,
way you
man.
said that,
Yeah.
JR.
Check
No, he
your
said
Cash
that, bro.
App, man.
He
Right.
said that in the
I'ma
beginning
show
of
that.
the
Come in the Cash App, man.
conversation.
Salute to you, man. Salute to everybody on the panel. Hey, shout out to PhD.
Salute,
But
JR.
1, 2, 3, release them.
Yeah, shout out to you too. 1, 2, 3, release them.
But nah, when he said the black girl thing, I
Nah,
said I
hold
can't believe he's
on.
making this a colorist argument now. When
Nah.
Corey Holcomb is degenerate, he did some shit, but it wasn't about the girl being black or his wife. Yo, Anton said it's about them being black. That's why they weaponize.
Bro,
against
he
him.
said they don't like dark skinned women.
That's what he said.
Watch, it's all in the clip. I got every part, all the parts where he was saying wild shit. I was like, oh, clipping that.
That boy good. That boy good. That boy good.
What? That is wow.
Run this shit back. Grab that clip.
That
Oh,
one was
man.
crazy.
I'm setting it up now.
And I don't talk the whole shit either.
You was like, yeah, I got all the evidence.
show. I got the clips. I just let him run. After I busted down, I was like, let this man say what he got. Yo, he says, yo, oh my God, the end is the wildest part though.
Really?
Because, yo, he said everybody, never mind, I don't even want to.
Yeah, he wild out on that whole shit though, bro. That whole interview where he was saying some shit throughout the whole thing. So if you chopped it up, then I know you got 11 minutes of goodness, bro. I know you do. Chill. So you done got it fine too. Yeah. Well, you uploaded it though, Lee?
Yeah, it's already on my channel.
All right, cool. I had reacted to it, but I might go to your channel and just react to that clip since it's all chopped up. I might go react to that shit.
Yeah, for sure. That's what I wanted. That's why I wanted people to grab it. I didn't even want to say nothing because I know.
I'm gonna react to it. Because I did a reaction to it the other day, but if that's like that, it's kind of condensed, consolidated. I could just go and just react to it in like 15 minutes.
Absolutely. Especially if it's condensed. Send me
Anton is so toxic, bro. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not, absolutely not. I am not a part of this, Shiesty. Well, at least I don't mean to be.
Shiesty, what you said? He an Antonite?
Antonite.
Antonite. Don't tell me Sharon is an Antonite the whole damn time. Under our nose, Shiesty. Don't tell me this.
Oh shit, that
You're
is
not an
hilarious.
Antonite, bro. Don't say that.
Then he hit you with the zombie walk.
Yo, for real.
Hit the Michael Jackson with the
That's
Thriller.
good.
Oh shit, that is funny as
Damn.
hell.
Called you an Antonite. Shit.
Damn. I'm almost
We gotta release the
finished.
Antonite. Mr. Fantastic 824 is an Antonite. I had to do a video on him the other day. I cooked him. He's an Antonite.
Who's that?
Mr. Fantastic 824 is an Antonite.
Oh, chill. Y'all rock with Fantastic, but
He cool.
you know,
He's an
whatever.
Antonite. He cool, but he an
Yeah,
Antonite.
right. You know, we all got our
He the only Antonite that don't got a bald head. Why you ain't
bald head.
Yeah. Nigga looking like an afro. Nigga looking like a golf ball. Nigga looking like a golf ball, nigga.
Nah, so what we gonna do? We gonna remix it. Tall nigga, tall nigga, tall nigga. Why they ain't so thin up there?
Nigga look like
Yo,
a
that's funny as
Nigga
hell.
looking like a slinky. Nigga looking too tall. Nigga look like his arms are off. Nigga looking like a noodle head. Nigga look like he just
Oh my god, yo, it's
tall
funny as hell.
nigga,
Tall nigga, tall, bald nigga,
Hey, Udo, we come up with the remix with the tall nigga. What's those
Oh
things
my
called?
God.
They just be waving in the air.
Chill out. Hey, come on, man. Y'all got
He looking like a bowling ball. Yo,
Yeah,
that's
ain't got no head up there. Nigga looking like an Antonite.
nigga looking like an Antonite.
Tall
Nigga
nigga
looking
looking like
like
Miss
Antonite.
Glass.
Yo, oh
He
man,
look
that
like
was
Mr.
good.
Glass out this motherfucker. Goddamn. All right,
Not
so
tall.
what we gonna do? I put the link for everybody that's on the panel, so y'all can just go ahead and jump over there. We're heading over to the other one so we can be messy and have a good time and laugh and have an easier rest of the day because y'all stressed us out. We stressed y'all out. We had a good time. I think we got to some good points. Diva, you got any final thoughts?
Bye, y'all.
Nothing wrong with being.
Hit me up.
Let me